Hey guys, dankydrank here, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my little review of sorts of Watch Dogs, so stay tuned. Alrighty, so what I'm going to be doing is just taking you on a short little tour of the game here. I'm going to be doing a few things and sharing my review of this game specifically for PC, so you guys can get an idea of whether or not, if you haven't already bought it, whether or not you should buy it or not. I will start out by saying I do really enjoy this game. It's pretty fun. There are a few things that I don't like about it, and I'm going to share those with you today. So if there are things that you also, or if there are things that you find unacceptable, you might not want to get the game, but I will talk about those now. So the first thing, which is a little weird, you may have noticed, is driving. This car right here is actually the car with the second best handling in the game. So I have some pretty good handling here, but if you get in one of, especially like an off-road truck, I'm gonna do this first. It has some pretty bad handling, and you guys are going to be confused. Everything seems kind of lighter than normal, and car physics I don't think are that good because, well, you'd obviously have a little bit more control over your turning than this, but that's just in my opinion, especially if you're in a nice sports car like this one. So we're going to solve this crime here. Basically, what I think about the game in general, there are three things that I think are wrong with this. The first of which is definitely driving. Now that looks like a crime waiting to happen.
Gotta find this guy fast.
Okay, I'm just gonna shoot him when it comes time.
Yo, all I know is you better have that shit. Give me just one more.
Okay.
Thing, please. Hell no. That shit ain't. Yo.
Here we go. And that's how you stop crime. Alrighty, cool. So, the three things that I think are wrong with this game. One is driving. I don't think that driving is really all that great because of the physics in it. It's kind of a little light and floaty, as you may have noticed there. Alright, I'm going to go back and do this CTOS tower. It's a little bit light and floaty, and I don't really like that. I think things should be a little bit heavier and less floaty so that you don't end up, you know, drifting like that. Because, well, that's not very realistic. But, also, I think that, like, the amount of damage you get from hitting other cars while driving is not realistic at all. It definitely could be a little bit more than what it is, especially because I have the perk right now. If you look on my skill tree, under driving, I have the one, I'm not sure which one it is. Yes, this one, defensive driver. It's an excellent perk to have. It just makes it kind of unrealistic. It was already unrealistic without that perk. So the first thing is driving. The second one is, I guess, overhypedness. I think this game is a little bit overhyped. I mean, it's not the best game I've ever played at all. There are definitely some issues with it, but it is fun. It does have an engaging story. The hacking thing, I really enjoy the hacking thing. I think that's a really cool idea. And I'd love to see a sequel to this game at some point, hopefully with more optimization for PC, which is actually a perfect segue into what I want to mention next. And that would be PC optimization. This game is horribly, horribly, horribly optimized for PC. I'll show you what I'm running it at right now. Options, graphics quality, okay. So I'm running everything on Ultra, apart from Shadows, because I noticed that when I ran Shadows at Ultra, I was getting less than 30 FPS, which isn't that good sometimes. So sometimes I'd have like 40 FPS, and sometimes I'd have almost like intolerable FPS, which isn't good. Okay, I gotta find the camera. Oh, there was a lift there. I missed that. Oh yeah, there's camera. Okay. So we'll pop the box. Beautiful. So optimization for PC is not that good. PCs have a lot more power than these kind of supposed next-gen consoles. Ooh, next-gen, ooh. They have already had a lot more power for a long time. And none of the game developers that have made games for consoles have taken advantage of that power in their PC versions of their games. And I think that's kind of an issue, but, I mean, there's nothing really that we can do about it. I'm looking for the weapon tower thing so I can get the silenced assault rifle. But for now, no cigars. I already have the silenced SMG, which is good, and of course the silenced pistol. Yeah, so they're good weapons, but I kind of want the silenced assault rifle as well. I'll do actually a video about how you get those at some point, but for now, guys, this has been dankydrank. If I had to give this game a rating, I would probably give it, out of 10, a 7. 1 point off for driving, 1 point off for the bad PC optimization, and 1 point off for just the fact that it was way too overhyped, and I think they kind of even downgraded the graphics a little bit from E3, but I'm not entirely sure. That's what most people seem to be thinking. So, guys, I hope you have a fantastic day. I will definitely play more Watch Dogs in the future, and right now, I have to go fight crime. I will leave you guys for now. Have a fantastic day. Peace.